I couldn't confront myself. I couldn't look myself in the mirror. That's how I felt. The real breakthrough, I found it on the camp. Now I feel so strong. I feel so bold. I think there's nothing that I'm scared of. Wow. The Courage Club. I don't know how do they make it, but I would call them the life changers. They've got a special gift in them, because when I met them, they took me from one position to another. They made me feel something that I've never felt since I was born. Let me say since I was a child. They made me feel that I do belong somewhere. The neglection that I was feeling, they made me feel, you know what, there's a space for you somewhere. They gave me love, they gave me encouragement. That's why I'm saying they are life builders, if I can say that. Because of when I met them, apparently I would call myself a skeleton. I was walking but I was dead. And then the Courage movement, they built me up, from that situation. Then I met Atala. So she was a very prayerful woman by that time. Every time when I saw her, she was just in a humble situation. And when I looked at her, I just saw a lady that everything is going smooth for her. And I just wanted to know, how is she doing it? Until one day she came and she said to me, no, I'm going somewhere. My pastor has found this thing. It's about Sahag and something. I don't know. I'm just going to go there today and hear something about it. And then she told me about the camp, And every day when she came back there, you would see something different for her. Like, she would want to talk. Like, as I said, she's a quiet person. But when she came back, she would want to talk more. Hey, here's Lapayana. They taught me this and that. And I became so interested because of everything that she pointed out. It made a point to me. And I said to her, okay, please, when you go to the camp, I want to be there. The real breakthrough, I found it on the camp. Just the first day when I was there, everyone was loving, everyone was welcoming, like every time when I grew up, when I enter into people where there's people, I would feel rejected. I would even feel good people are looking at me badly, I would even feel good people, I would even smell myself and say, maybe I'm smelling something. But on that day, just my entrance there, everyone there welcomed me, gave me love, they gave me a smile, those hugs and everything, they were like different. To me, I always say in Courage movement, I call them, they're teaching us Guti Sizazi. Guti Siapi, they are teaching us Guti you can live without sex, That's what I say, Zazi, because of most of the times that the things that leads us to have sex is because if you want to be loved, you want to feel connected with somebody. But once you meet Courage movement, they teach you, once you know yourself, you can pull up yourself, you can stay without a man, you can abstain. You don't need a man to feel loved, or you don't need somebody that's gonna use you to get money or to do something. They're teaching us, from what we've been through, you can still make a better future. You can still go forward, not by using your body. They've built faith. They've taught me what is faith. They've taught me a relationship with God. I think that's the most important thing that I love about the Courage movement. They've taught me the relationship with God. It has improved my life so much because right now I know who I am. I know what I want. I've got dreams as a young girl, and I've never had them since I was growing up. I walk tall when I walk on the street. I'm so courageous. I'm not even scared to tell people who I am. I'm not even scared to tell people that I'm HIV positive. I'm not even scared of the virus. It has taught me to fight physically, emotionally, spiritually. It has impacted my life to an extent of saying, even if I look at myself in the mirror, I see something. I don't feel that neglection anymore. I just see a young, beautiful girl who's going to make it despite of the virus. I just see a young girl who's going to build a better future, not only for me, for the coming generation. I'm hoping to build that we can build up youngsters who are gonna stand for who they are. I know that we are living in a world whereby there is temptation, but I know that even God says that there is no temptation that is above us. So I'm willing, and I pray every day that God can help us. You know, the generation that is gonna come, or maybe everyone that is gonna come after me, may know and understand. In this world, you make it through God. You know, I see the Courage Movement Club growing as big as, and I see not only people who will just come there just to entertain, but I see people who are willing to do the right thing, who are willing to stand for Africa, you know, who are willing to change the situation. I see the 1976, I was not there, I saw it on TV, but I see it happening, not in the way it was for apartheid, happening in the situation that we are right now of HIV and AIDS. Young people rising and saying enough is enough. Young people rising and saying enough is enough.